All right. Looks like we're getting into some more Dragon Warrior. Got a little bit of time. Just got fat on Chinese dinner. Let's see what we got over here. I'm looking through some browser tabs. I was looking at the Xbox One's backwards compatibility list. It looks like it's really filling out. That's cool. Maybe I'll get one day, because they're pretty damn cheap this year for Black Friday. Alright, let's see if YouTube's YouTubing. No. Let's see, maybe we gotta go do something else. Alright, so it looks like it's YouTubing. What do we got? We got a comment here. Oh, it's a notification telling me that I am live. That's stupid. Why is the stream not streaming? I'm allegedly streaming. We're streaming on Twitch, I believe. Yeah. Alright, but why is YouTube being a stupid asshole? Okay, now we're going. Alright, so now we may proceed. Continue on. So I need to get to 4,000 experience to get to level 12. I guess I'm going to try to get... What are we looking for? We're looking for a... a harp, I think. We're looking for some sort of minstrel music making item in the town of Garenham. So I've recently purchased a better sword and a better shield, and I'm going to start also saving up for the best armor. Let's see, how much gold do I have now? 1,200. I'm just gonna go like full lunatic mode because I want to keep my guy alive. I want to beat the game without dying. So far so good. And so I'm going to buy the magic armor. I believe that lets you walk over the like poison swamp areas without getting hurt. So I'm going to save up for that and then maybe try to get the loot or whatever and take it back to the guy north of Cole. Maybe I'll throw out a link. Let's throw out a link and let people know. Get on Facebook and just let the people know. Oh wait, I know I want to go back and look at this. What do we got? Alright, so let's go. Is this the best part of the stream? Ain't nobody watching anyhow. Let's see, let's... It looks like I'm not getting any that real bad. Nah, I'm still getting a little RF interference, but it's a little bit better. I moved the power cord. I think I just need to throw open a tab and oh, it's empty. I was expecting an herb. That's unfortunate. I was expecting... Shit, I don't even know what I was thinking. I got distracted by something. It's gonna open up a tab and look up something. Fuck. Huh. Must not have been important. Does that ever happen to you? You just forget what the fuck you're doing? Oh, I remember what I was going to do. I was talking about the RF interference. I was going to throw up eBay. We're going to throw in shielded composite cable. We're going to try to, but I'm typing real bad. Oh, wow. For 11 bucks, you can get a 50-foot thick, heavy-duty RCA composite cable. Don't need that. Yeah, I'll try out. I got some better quality RCA cables. Maybe I just need to... Maybe I'm just using a punk-ass one. Maybe I need to... just get some better cables. I was thinking... I got this DVD recorder that I used to record everything. I was wondering if... Hey, what's up, Balzac? I was wondering if I could run all my systems into the DVD recorder and then have component out. I wonder if that would make a difference. Might help me to eliminate some of the like splitters that I got going on. I don't know. It's a fucking mess. But the RF interference looks a little better than it was earlier. And I shuffled some cables around. I think if I had some heavily shielded cables. Who said anything about a water fountain? Said waterfall, bro. We didn't make it. We ended up going to that birthday dinner I didn't want to go to, and it was alright. I showed off pictures of my cool game room, and then Jeremy was like, oh shit, we need to have Christmas at y'all's house because you got a cool game room. I was like, ugh, I don't want plebs touching my stuff. No, they just had dinner there. They probably had cake at their house or whatever. I'm probably going to end up working or something gay, so no. Never can tell. I won't know until I get the schedule, you know, before the holiday if I'm working or not, so. And I would, I don't know. I filled out what I have to fill out to try to get the fucking Christmas and New Year's Day off. I probably should have tried to work on New Year's Day, but they both fall on Mondays, and those are my normal days off, and I prefer to be off on my normal days off regardless of the holiday. But I could use the extra money, really. Well, usually when you work on a holiday, like, no one's making calls, and you end up just sitting around doing nothing. So, like, I would just end up playing Game Boy and reading a book, you know? Yeah, you get... Well, now that I'm 8 hours, you get 8 hours of pay, and then the time that you actually work there, you get time and a half. So you get, like, double pay, basically, I guess. Something like that. I don't know. The lady explained it to me, but you get paid more. Like, I think even if you don't work, you get the holiday pay or something. But then if you work, you get the holiday pay and time and a half. Something like that. I don't fucking understand. I usually just go on the days I'm scheduled and never bother trying to change it for the holiday. I just read Hitler, Churchill, and the Unnecessary War by Pat Buchanan. That was a pretty good read. I'm reading Count of Monte Cristo right now, but I've read it before. I just like that book. No, I'm doing a lot more like research right now, but I need to get, like, the library has none of the books I want to read. So I'm gonna have to buy all that shit. And I don't have money to buy like $130 books. Penn Jillette's a fucking leftist faggot. He's definitely a left-leaning libertarian. Yeah, I mean, I liked bullshit. And, you know, for a while I had strong libertarian leanings, but, I mean, there's a certain aspect to modern politics that gets left out. And it's a pretty important component. God damn. Yeah, I've seen some clips of Adam Ruins Anything, and that guy is a fucking soy boy cuck. I ain't watching that shit. I don't watch TV much anymore, dude. God damn. Every step, really? Ah, shit. Oh my god, this asshole knows heal. God, this asshole better give a lot of experience in gold. Not really. Alright, this floor is still pretty tough. I haven't seen the last season. I don't know if another season started. Like, it got real bad. Like, they've just been doing the show too long. I haven't heard anything about that. They were still the main characters the last time I was watching. And then I think the DVR we had to replace it or something, so I just, you know, fuck it. Maybe someday on Netflix I'll try to catch up with it, but it just I don't really care for TV anymore. Once you learn some of the psychology behind the people producing this garbage and you see what's really going on, it's really not worth watching a bunch of fucking pedophiles that jerk off on fucking ficus plants and... I've never really liked the main guy from Venture Brothers. Like, I still like that card. Well, I haven't seen anything after season 4, really. But, I've never really liked, who's it, Doc Hammer? He's a huge fucking faggot. I've never liked that guy. Oh, here's something to get your noggin jogging, Balzac. Open up YouTube. Type in how to have. And tell me what the first autofill suggestion is. Open up a search on YouTube. Type in how to have. Tell me what the first automatic suggestion is. What do you think about that? That's the first thing YouTube thinks. It's interesting, isn't it? Yeah, that's the default in America for everyone. Think of how many people accidentally see that. It's everywhere. It's fucking everywhere. I saw a thread on Poll about it tonight. I had my girlfriend pull out her phone because I didn't want her to see it on my phone and think I'm into some weird shit. It's like, nah, babe, pull out your phone. Search that. Tell me what you see. Tell me what you think about that. Fucking world we live in, dude. So no, like, this is why... this is why, like, I'm just over the fucking mainstream media. It's like so much, like, I can't really say about it in an open format, you know? It's a matter of time, dude. It's a fucking matter of time. Like, they slide the culture and get people to start accepting it. Like, there's already articles that are starting to promote shit like that and to, like, stop demonizing it. And, you know... Nah, bro, I'll make the fucking server. I just, 'cause I need to be in complete control of my shit, because that's just the type of person I am. But... like, I just hesitate to express opinions because if I, you know, say the right amount of wrong think, YouTube, you know, censors shit. They know what you're saying in the chat room. They know what I'm saying. They have voice recognition software and shit. So, like, I can't really express how I feel in an open format like this because... But then again, you type in how to have and look at the first fucking responses and they're okay with that. You know, they promote ISIS videos. They promote that shit. Google Pedotube. Pedotube. Look up the Paranormies episode. Now, start listening to those 2 podcasts I sent you. The one that came out the day I gave you that link... if you skip to minute 34, there is a really good discussion that I thought was very interesting about train stations. But it was a very poorly put together episode, and I thought, oh shit, Balzac's going to listen to this and think this is just like a real shitty podcast. But nah, it's pretty good shit. And also, my real-life friend, I believe he may be a leftist. So I also want to tone down on that shit, because I don't want to get him fucking bent out of shape. Yeah, I believe you're talking about Fash the Nation. Fash the Nation's good for current politics and shit that's a little more straight-laced. It's better content, but the other one... the daily, you know, the other one, it is I like listening to that one more. It's a little more just shit posting and talking shit, but on these topics. And the main host, Mike, makes a lot of points that I find to be very, very interesting. Well, you got to worry about it more. Like, I also worry about saying shit to you because you're from fucking California. I mean, you're basically, like, the correct assumption is to assume you're a communist faggot. Just right off the bat. That is the assumption that should be made about anyone from goddamn California. So, but if you look up the paranormies, and then pedotube, they really go into some of these creepy YouTube videos that they make for children, and then what goes on in the comments. It's really disgusting. Well, you got to worry about these things, Balzac, because, you know, if I say this shit and then you go and get me fired, you know, like, I got a little baby I got to worry about, dude. It's like, I feel like I'm speaking a little too loose and from the hip as it is, and probably should just stop talking about politics, because my personality, I mean, let me guess, the reason why you like the Mondo Coolcast is because I say what the fuck I think. Well, I think a bunch of crazy shit now. So I got to worry about keeping that shit reined in. Because, I mean, like, fuck, dude. But, like, once you... And then, like, go in skeptical. Now, the paranormies is, like, about ghosts and, like, Sasquatch and fairies and shit. Don't take that seriously. That's for fun. But the two I linked you, whenever they make a wild claim that you think, like, oh, this can't be true, do some research. Do some Googling. Pay attention to how their political predictions are right every time. My woman was astounded when I told her, like, Trump is going to be president, like, 2 months before the election. I'm like, yeah, he's going to win landslide. Hillary's, like, way down in the polls. Like, the polls are fake. It's all smoke and mirrors. They're trying to get people to vote for Hillary by saying it's a foregone conclusion. It's like a tactic that they use when they're losing. They're just doubling down on it. And damn it if I wasn't right. And that's with Hillary having spent billions of dollars more. The George Soros Foundation having bought the company that makes the voting machines, with all the illegal immigrants illegally voting, and she still fucking lost. Yeah, I know who Angry Joe is, but I don't watch that shit. Is he getting deported? Has anyone called ICE on him? What's he say on November 7th? If you could do me a favor, Balzac, do you know what Pedro's YouTube account is? I'm sure I'm subscribed to it, but I couldn't just click on his name and go straight to it, and I'd like to check out his streams like he was saying to do. Oh, I get you. November 7th. Yeah, liberals were fucking shitting their minds. Like, anyone that actually follows politics and like the truth and shit was not surprised. She was a horrible candidate. And they were just talking about it again. Her like uranium ore deal with the Russians just a few weeks ago. That was common knowledge a year ago. Like, we known that she's like been crooked and making deals with fucking Russians for decades. It blows your mind. Like, start listening to those podcasts, man. No, I have not. Or actually, maybe don't listen to those podcasts. Sometimes I wish I could go back to being a blue-pilled normie and not knowing shit. Not seeing, like, that bullshit on YouTube. Like, doesn't that make you sick? That's the first thing YouTube thinks of, just for anyone. Like, it's not based on your search history. It's just like, oh yeah, people have an interest in this. Fucking disgusting. I'm trying to read like a lot more political shit. I'm trying to spend time at work, like reading some history, like that Churchill, Hitler, and the Unnecessary War. Like, that was a good book. And like, I really don't know. I did not know shit about World War II. And once you start like reading what actually happened, like, prepare for opinions to change. Well, good luck, dude. I'll send you my positive energy again. What the fuck's the United States of Cuba, bro? Oh shit. I need to pay more attention to the fucking game, dude. I keep almost dying. I recently thought about joining the reserves. Apparently you can join the army until you're 42. To join the National Guard, You can join as late as 35. But I was thinking if I did a couple years, then I'd be able to get all sorts of like free college and shit. And, you know, send me to cool places, kill interesting people. But no, I don't think I'd really want to enlist. I did see some news that Trump's going to make available to the public the sale of military surplus 1911s. Now that is a damn fine pistol. And I hope to buy myself one and use it as my everyday carry concealed. Now, if I was you, Balzac, like, look into what trade school shit is available, for real. You'll start out as an apprentice. I mean, the three things that I'm looking at are electrician, welder, or mortician. They all make good money. And it's between electrician and mortician, really. But I would strongly recommend trade school. You can get out of whatever debt you've put yourself in. You know, fuck, like if I had a time machine and I could go back and tell 19-year-old Jared, I'd be like, dude, go to trade school. You'll have a house by the time you're 26. And a nice-ass car and all the fucking toys you can handle. God damn. That doesn't sound like very good supplies, my dude. I mean, I really don't give a shit about dude's hair. To be honest, Pedro, I would like to know more about Brazil, because the only thing I know about Brazil is that y'all speak Portuguese, and that's about it. And I know it's something about the Pope said everybody on this side. Like, I know why that is. That's about all I could really tell you about Brazil. Like, I mean, like, why do you care about some other dude's hair, you know? I don't have hair. That's my opinion. Yeah, I mean, like, I kind of think it sucks that everybody knows everything about America just because our media is just so pervasive all across the world. Like, when I was talking to Mitch, you know, a nice young lad from Scotland, like, he knows everything there is to know about America because the movie and TVs are so fucking global. And, like, he shouldn't be making references to fucking Alf. Like, no one should. But I don't know. Yeah, I know that it's somewhat similar to Spanish. That's why my girlfriend, she's like pretty fluent in Spanish, and she can decipher a good bit of Portuguese. Is Brazil the one with the carnival with all the trannies and shit? Am I thinking of the right place? That's unfortunate. I might be thinking of somewhere else, though. Okay, so I know two things about Brazil. The important stuff. She just wanted to know Spanish. She just likes the language. Well, no, Kazlab. Braveheart is an American movie. Yeah, Japanese is one of the hardest languages to learn. Especially for, like, English speakers. It's just so fucking different. Like, I mean, at least stuff like Portuguese and Spanish and French are like all Latin based. So, I mean, it's like somewhat closer. Three completely different alphabets that are all longer than the English alphabet. I still know the symbol for ku and no because there's this app and it was like, I don't know, it does some shit that... Well, that's different, Balzac. He lived in Japan. Like, when you live in a country, you immerse yourself in it, you pick up the language much more quickly. Like, trying to read some comic books and watch some cartoons is different than living near native speakers. Like, you will pick stuff up just by being surrounded by it. But, well, actually, there are a lot of Japanese people not far from here. There's a Toyota factory. Well, now that I live 20 minutes south, I guess it's 40 minutes north. It used to be 20 minutes north of where I lived. But, there's a Toyota factory up north, and there are a shitload of Japanese people in that town. So I probably could find some, like, business guys that like to go out drinking and have them teach me their ways. Or at least talk to them. Try to find someone to talk to and... glorious Nihongo. I memorized a lot of the alphabet at one point, but now I've forgotten it all except for ku and no. And I could recognize yes and no. Like right now, if I picked up a game and I was presented with hi in EA, or however, I don't even know how you pronounce no in Japanese, but if I saw it written down, I could tell you which is which. Yeah, but my woman knows Spanish, so if I ever come across anything Spanish or, in a few cases, Portuguese, I do have someone to help me out. Like, you know, I'll come across stuff on Instagram. If I can, but I'm gonna be an old-ass dude and probably have to take a baby with me. How much money did you spend total for that trip? Like, flights, hotels, food, like, what was the grand total on that? Yeah, that doesn't sound that expensive at all. But you're also starting from California. I'd have to fly to California and then to Japan. Ooh. Oh. Shit. I don't know. Go to all the cuddle cafes. I don't know. Buy cheap video games and mail it back to myself. Maybe go to some of the weird restaurants where you like look at a fucking owl. My girlfriend wants to go to one of the like host bars or like cuddle cafes and cuddle with some strange Japanese person. I'm like, no, we cannot do this. Yeah, but, I mean, if everyone's picking them clean, doesn't that mean they're making lots of money? I don't know. I bet I could beat up a bunch of Japanese kids and steal their Nintendo tapes. I'm going back to town. I really don't watch a lot of YouTube at all, dude. Like, a few Bithead's the only person I really keep up with. I've been watching some Critical Failure, and every now and then I'll think of someone and, like, check out what they've been up to, but I just really don't keep up with it. There's not that much time, dude. Like, it's probably been over a year since I clicked on a Luke Morse video. At least. I'm just not going to let her watch TV, listen to the radio, or use the internet. It's real easy. Yeah, it's... I don't know. It's okay, man. Like... it's fine to not watch YouTube. Well, I hope Pedro's getting lucky on his mission. Alright, let's continue on. Did I buy all the... No, I need to go buy some herbs. Man, the third floor of this dungeon's pretty severe. Just not gonna have cable. Like, that's fine. You know, you can unplug that shit at night. Kids aren't that bright, and they're not gonna figure out, you know, if I take the fucking cable, what are they gonna do? The router's down here locked in the game zone. Like, if I just turn the fucking internet off, what are they gonna do? the older kid's already watching all this stupid bullshit, so like let her have TV in her room if that's what she wants to do, but I ain't letting my kid watch this shit. I think I sent a very important message when I had my woman look at that YouTube search result. Because I'm like, just, you know, how easy is it for someone to be typing in something totally benign, how to, and, you know, all of a sudden, you know, I'm not buying my kid a fucking iPhone. They can have a cell phone as soon as they get a job and buy themselves one. I might have to hang out with some church people. I might have to join one of those homeschool parent groups. No, but they can hang out with some nice church kids. I don't give a shit. Is this the correct number? So this is 3, and then that one will be 4. Playlist, add to live from the territory, save changes. Oh, I got a dislike on my last stream. Neat. On when I was playing earlier, someone has gone back and watched it and hit dislike. Wonder if it's my longtime fan. Yeah, I was just talking about his Ouya the other day. Does he still talk about that thing? I think he's the only person that bought one that isn't experiencing massive regret. Oh, does it use some weird AC adapter that he can't get replaced? Well, I mean, all you gotta do is get a generic AC adapter. They come with, like, multiple tips, and, like, you can set the volts and amps and shit. Nah, I'm sure it uses some generic as fuck AC adapter that you can replace. I think he's just not trying hard because that thing's a piece of shit. I mean, it's just an Android with a TV out. You can get an Android phone with a TV out and then Bluetooth a fucking controller to it. I played through Shenmue 1 not that long ago. I'm going to try to get the woman to play through Shenmue 2 with me. Like, me and her played through that a year or two ago. If we do play Shenmue 2, maybe we'll... Well, by maybe, I mean we will just stream that shit. Because I plan on just hitting stream every time I play any game. Oh my god. This fucking Spectre. Yeah, there's just really been nothing to write home about. I mean, I think the Switch is cool because, like, I would like to play Doom 2016 at work. Like, that would be the shit. And play Bomberman at work. That would be cool. Ooh. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Oh shit. Oh shit. I didn't die. I got real fucking lucky. This asshole's trying to heal, but I blocked his magic. Man, that was the most exciting moment of this playthrough for me. I thought I was for sure dead. What did you do with the Switch? Did you have one? Did you play any games? Or have you just looked at it and said, no thanks? I think it's the most interesting. Like, I mean, there's PS4 games I want, but, like, the only other game I'm really excited about besides Shenmue is Dragon Quest XI. And the version difference between PS4 and Switch is going to be just, you know, the graphics will look better on the PS4. But it'll be the same, like, console version, but I'll be able to take that to work and play it as well. Like, I could take the shit to work and play Bomberman with someone. Like, if I made a work friend. Well, I mean, like, I think I'm holding off on the Switch. Like, I want one, but I only have one game for it, you know? I'm interested in... Fuck. Alright, I hate these guys officially. Oh, here it is. I'm fucking dead. God damn it. Man. Well, there goes that run, dude. That's my first death. $51 points to the next level. Fucking half my goddamn gold. Son of a bitch. I thought I was going to be able to do it without dying. Yeah, exactly, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, I haven't been playing very many games. But I do need to get a hobby. Since I've been all into politics, I get heated all the time. So I do need something to, like, just relax with. Well, damn it. Guess I better start the game over if I want to beat it without... And I don't want to start over from the last save. Damn it. That's real fucking disappointing. But that's why I like handheld gaming, and that's why I think I would like a Switch. Because, one, I'd be able to do it at downtime at work. And, like, while waiting for stupid shit. Like, that's how I've managed to play so much Dragon Warrior 8 and 7, is because I'm playing it on the 3DS. No, I'm not starting back from the last save. Fuck that. Because I still died. I was debating whether or not fighting one more enemy or going back to town at that point. I was like, oh, let's fight one more guy. And then, pisses me off. No. I'd like to. If I had money. If I had fucking money to invest, I would. I've thought about buying some Bitcoin and seeing where that goes. Man, I wish I put $100 into Bitcoin when I first heard about it in 2011. I'd have fucking thousands of dollars right now. Half my fucking gold. I was so excited that I was like almost halfway to the best armor. These fucking assholes. Yeah, but is Nintendo going to be doing that well forever? Like, how well are they doing right now? Like, it's not like the Wii level of success. Like, I'm sure they're doing okay. Like, a good time to have invested in Nintendo would have been right before the fucking Wii. But, see, Bitcoins are, like, real fucking tricky because they rise and fall all the time. It's not always steadily up. But in 2011, Bitcoins weren't worth nearly as much. And I downloaded the program to mine Bitcoins back in, like, 2011. But I don't have that fucking number. Like, I might be able to find it on an old hard drive if it still fucking works. Maybe, and it's a shit. It's probably worth the effort to look, but I'm not holding any breath on it. Can't believe my fucking guy died. Especially after that one fucking skeleton guy before him. Man, that's such a good save. Yeah, I didn't see any deals for the Switch. Just can't fucking believe it, man. Oh, wow, it's outselling PS4 and Xbox? Like, what kind of numbers is it really doing? Let's see what my attack and status is right now. Defense 38. Yeah, I don't like all this re-releasing the console shit. Like every fucking year and a half, they release a different version. And like, I'm waiting to see if Nintendo does that. Because they do that with all their handhelds, but they're considering this a console, so... kind of wonder what they're going to do. Like, I wouldn't mind waiting for a redesign or a slightly better Switch. So I think I'd like it, and I think I'd be able to get some playtime out of it with it being a portable. Max HP increases by 1. Wow. Oh, I got a new spell. I hope this is out. Yes. I don't know. Maybe. Why Korean? What kind of Korean cartoons they got? Defense is up 2. Attack is up 8. Interesting. Yeah, I just don't follow shit like that, you know? Like, who the hell has time to watch TV? I still like watching movies and shit, but... And most TV is just so fucking garbage. Oh, wait a minute. Now, Balzac, what's the trick to getting people to watch your shit? I've seen commercials for that in the break room at work, and that looks like the most painful shit that there's ever been. TV just sucks, dude. Like, there's ain't shit on it, man. Guess I'm gonna go talk to this asshole king and save. Like right now it looks like there's no RF interference on my TV, or very little. I'm into that. Yeah, I see just a little bit when the screen goes all the way black, but it's starting to look better. I think I might just need a better shielded cable. No, I did not watch. I haven't watched Cartoon Network. Like I have the DVR record Dragon Ball Super, and I try to catch up on that every now and then. That's about it. And that's like every few weeks. Okay, so 5,500 is the next level. It's on Cartoon Network, so it's dubbed. I never liked Samurai Jack back in the day either. I don't know why people like that shit. I'm gonna go explore this one cave that I know is over here. Let's see how strong the monsters are in there. I was thinking about going over back to like Rimmeldur and doing some exploring or level grinding. But I'm gonna head over and try to clear out this one cave if I can. I don't know that they're gonna write the character off because the voice actress died. There's lots of people whose actors have died. Can't think of anyone, but I'm pretty sure some other voice actors have died for characters in Dragon Ball. Oh, fucking really? I can just get over there like that? Shit. Why did I not know that? Now see, if I had the fucking magic armor I was trying to save up for, that I'm now, like, a third of the way from getting, I would have been able to walk over this fucking swamp without getting hurt. What a load of horse shit. Oh, wait. I guess I don't need to walk over it at all. Okay. Yeah, let's explore this cave. Alright, later, man. What the fuck's the fighter's ring do? Man. Okay, so apparently the fighter's ring does nothing. There's a glitch in the original game and it does fucking nothing. That's why my stats didn't go up. So in the remake it is fixed. What a load of horse shit. I thought this shit was gonna make a difference. Okay, so it's the cursed necklace like I thought. What a load of horse shit. Guess I'll leave that there. I thought I was gonna go in this cave and get something fucking cool. Guess I'm gonna just go back to Garenham and do some fucking grinding. Maybe not. I'm gonna go do some exploring. Shit, fuck it. Oh. God damn. Get the hell out of here. anyone's been in here watching while I've been away. Balzac left. Yeah, there ain't no one here.
What are you doing?
Huh? I
What
was
did he
just
have to
asking
do?
autistic questions. Do what?
I said, what did he have to do?
I don't know. He said something came up. Gotta go. I don't know. Pedro stopped by and then he's trying to get laid, so when he disappeared, I assume he's getting it in again.
Did he get it in the last time?
He says.
Oh, that's good.
Alright. Alright. What are we doing? I forget where I am and where I was going. That's probably not good. Oh, I died.
Did you lost half your gold?
Yep. I had a shitload of gold, too.
That sucks.
And I couldn't run away from the skeleton, and he was doing like a shitload of damage. Yeah.
Look what I found.
What'd you find? Babe! I'm gonna have it right now.
Will you help me?
Yeah. Can I beat up this scorpion?
Yeah.
Okay. See, I was comfortable with my hood on, but now it's hot. This is comfortable. Swimming in the shit. Why don't you guys throw it down to the floor? So I just got on the first step. Oh. No, no I guess I'm gonna skip the magic armor and go straight for Erdrick's. Or maybe I will get the next best one up from what I got, and then go for Erdrick's. Hey. Why don't you pick yourself out a game or something you want to play?
Why don't I just sit here with you?
Okay, that's what you really want to do.
Okay.
I'd like to play Knights of the Round with you. Would you do that with me?
What is that?
It's a side-scrolling beat-em-up. You play King Arthur, Lancelot, or some other faggot.
Is one
Super Nintendo.
I wish I played a Disney game.
You want to play the Disney game?
Yeah.
Okay. Did I sound real weird for a second there? Is that shit in my throat? Felt like it sounded real weird. I'm gonna try to get it up to 3,000 gold and buy the next up armor.
Okay.
And then we'll do that.
We can play Knights of the Round.
No, we'll play Disney. Because you won't play Disney.
Well, who cares what I want to do?
Well, I care what you want to do. I want to do what you want to do. I wish I brought a lighter down. Babe, I broke the roof of my mouth with Rangoons. That hurts. You ever burn the roof of your mouth?
Yeah.
Do you like that feeling?
No.
It's like kind of raw.
No one likes that feeling.
I bet there's someone that does. After all, there's someone that enjoys water with no ice. I'm gonna have to mention that in the podcast and see if anyone
Thinks it's weird.
Yeah, I think it's weird that I like orange juice so much. But I love this vanilla smell.
I know.
Like, I just want to smell it all.
For your birthday, can I have a cake?
Yes.
No.
Talk to my mom and get her to make me some ribs for my birthday. Will you do that for me?
Yes.
Okay. I think that's a weird question that Jeremiah asked if all this shit works. Like, why would I have a bunch of broke-ass shit on display? And I don't think Jeremy was prepared for that answer to, do you have an Atari? Yes, the 26, the 52, the 7800, and the Jaguar. It's like, what are we talking about? I got a fucking Virtual Boy, dude. Like, you think I'll have some basic bitch Atari shit, but have a Virtual Boy? Get fucking real. Babe, will you like actually listen to my white nationalist podcast about the bus, the train station?
Yeah.
Conversation. Will you actually listen to it, or are you just gonna like keep looking at Facebook and say you're listening?
Are you on?
It is, but I can turn the mic off. Ain't no one watching this shit.